Queensland is willing to put money on the table as part of a national campaign
to protect Queenslanders' immunity.
Queensland's vaccination rates are declining at a rapid rate, and it has our top doctors concerned. At a vaccine summit today, health bosses warned misinformation post-pandemic could set the state back more than a decade.
You're okay. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations.
Social media lit up, and Troy wrote us to ask, I want to know if President Biden is spreading disinformation regarding COVID and the vaccine. I would be thrilled if these vaccines mean you won't get COVID.
What if I get sick from a colleague here that's unvaccinated, even though I'm vaccinated?
It's just science, eh?
Mind-blowing, isn't it?
Clinging to life in the ICU, Phoebe O'Connell almost lost her life to meningococcal Y.
There's no greater loss than, seeing your child dying in front of you.
A disease preventable with vaccination.
Experts say the best way to mitigate future outbreaks is by keeping up with vaccination.
You really need to be proactive, not reactive, and have any regrets.
Coming out of COVID, there has been an increase in vaccine hesitancy.
Alarming data revealing the number of Australians who believe in childhood vaccines has dropped by 7.5% since 2020.
I think one of the problems with COVID-19 was that we didn't have the extent of the trials in the kids population before we said the vaccine could be rolled out. And of course, there were a number of countries that didn't roll out COVID-19 vaccine, I think with some justification in their child population.
In Queensland, those vaccinated against influenza plummeted this year by almost 19%. Medical experts today blaming virus fatigue and weaponised misinformation on social media.
The other thing that I'm concerned about is that if I have another dose, that I may get complications. I've seen all these reports on the internet about fit and healthy people just dropping down with heart issues, and it's still not obviously established yet whether or not the vaccine caused some of these heart issues. But that's a worry for me, more so than getting COVID.
Dr. Ginny Mansberg. Ginny, just how common are these cardiac arrests on the footy field?
I think people are a little bit tired, but hopefully going forward we can get back on track again.
Access is a key issue too. Vaccines like meningococcal B are expensive.
It costs $100 and you need at least 2 doses.
No, they're completely different viruses. That's the problem, is we're just going to need so many vaccines.
And although flu jabs were made free in July, it wasn't enough to turn numbers around.
I only wish that everyone in Queensland could have heard some of these stories. It's a disease that is underestimated by many people.
Queensland's top health officials say they'll begin working on a plan to tackle declining vaccination rates and better protect the state.
Queensland is willing to put money on the table as part of a national campaign
to protect Queenslanders' immunity.
So please trust the mind-blowing speed of science and like, subscribe and share this video. If you don't, I will pray for you. And if you have been unsubscribed because of a mysterious, safe and effective accident, please jab the subscribe button again.
Just kind of pretend that you're having the vaccine from a nurse.
Oh!
What was that, Elton?
That was me acting.
Okay, let's cut there.
And as you can see, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is what it is. So, yep.